y'all, so let's get into this look. I'm starting off with my Melissa Michelle palette from Ulta Beauty, and I'm taking the burnt orange color that I always use. And Bang Bang is my transition shade. And your girl got some new brushes from BH Cosmetics. It's my first time using them. I got the Smokey eyeshadow set, but I just took the big fluffy brush that came in there, and I'm just using it to put that color on, and I just keep going in and packing in and trying to diffuse it and make sure it looks good and everything. And I'm going into the crayon case palette with that pink and that red on a smaller fluffier brush from that Smoky eyeshadow pack. I'm gonna try to have to list them in the description box because I cannot think of the names, or if they even have names, they might just have numbers. But just in case y'all were wondering, my crayon case palette is the older one. It's the Watch My Smoke palette that was around, that I got for Black Friday in November before the box of crayons. But it's kind of the same color. She just added. But I'm just putting it right underneath that orange color, and I'm blending that back and forth. And this is my BH Cosmetics Smoky eyeshadow palette, and I took that purple on a smaller dense brush. It's fluffy, but not as fluffy as the other two, and it's shorter and it's more dense. And I took that purple and I put it right underneath the mixture of the pink and the red that I did, and I went back in with my other brushes with the previous colors to go back in and diffuse that color out, just to make sure they were blended like I did in my other video. And then I just used the black from my crayon case palette also, and I just took a flat shader brush and I put that black on my lid, and I just was packing it on till it got to the way I like. And with the blending with my brushes, I got the technique from B. Marie, or Brianna Marie, whichever you want to call her, but she goes back in with the brush that she used with the previous color to blend out the color that she's doing at the moment. So to blend out the pink and red mixture that I put there, I used the brush that I put the orange on to blend the top part of that. And then when I put the purple there, I used the brush that I had the pink and the red mix on and blended out the top part of the purple. And then you're going to see me using the brush that I put the purple on to blend out the top section of the black on my lid. And that's what I'm doing now, actually. And I did prime my lids with Misty Beige concealer, and I set it with some Maybelline Oil Shine Free powder off camera. Tag this my primer, and this is just the lashes that I used. And this is my first time using, I have Maybelline Fit Me, but that was my first time using the matte and poreless one. And I just got the matte and poreless because they didn't have the extended colors or the extended shades in the dewy and smooth one in my Walmart, so I got it. And off camera, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, I hated it. I did not like it because my skin is normal to dry, and up close I see all that texture and stuff, and I didn't like it. But as I'm looking at it in the camera, it's okay. And when I was doing it too, because of the lighting in the camera, it was looking really lighter than what it is now. And I have a weird in-between shade. I thought that might have worked, but it didn't. I do know that color might be a little too light, so I'm gonna have to mix it. And I just used the Ruby Kisses concealer, and I put it in the areas I highlight: the middle of my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow, my chin, and under my eyes. And that one I used, I can't think of the name of it, but it was more of a natural highlight, and I wanted a lighter highlight, so I went back under my eyes with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn right here. And I'm using my crayon case Kutie, the crayon Kutie, their blender. Ever since I bought it, that's all I really use. I like them a lot. And I was really trying to blend that out though. And I was talking to my sister, that's why I keep rambling. But I was really trying to blend that out, because in person, y'all, I really did not like this at first. I really hated it because it was already looking so dry. But of course, that's the point of being matte. Hello. But I'm not an oily girl, so it looked weird to me at first until I got finished. And this was my first time trying the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I got the medium deep and 30 to set my highlighted areas. That I did like. I like the color of it. But I just took that and I put it in my highlighted areas. And I don't bake. I take and pat my powder in with that beauty blender. Or a damp sponge. That's not a beauty blender. And I'm using my Nicka K Contour Duo. And I took that darker shade. And I took I think it's an angled blush brush. I got another set. I got 2 sets of brushes from BH Cosmetics. This is the face brush. And this one doesn't have a name. It has a number. So I'll just try to list it. But it came in a set. And I like it. And that was my first time actually really contouring my jawline. I just wanted to try to see how it looked. I know on camera it might not look like it made much of a difference, but in person it did, because I was looking like to myself, "Ooh, girl, your face looks slimmer." No, it is not slimmer. The shit didn't go nowhere. It was just an illusion. But I took my black opal finishing powder in deep, because I got it in the wrong color when I first bought it. I originally bought that to set my highlighted areas, but it's too dark, so I just use it to set all over my face, because it's closer to a natural skin tone color, and it also helps to darken that foundation. And I took my Profusion blush in Rosette, where I had that purple circled around. I got that from Ross. And it came in a little 4 set. And I took just a powder brush, a regular powder brush, and put it on the apple of my cheek. And I used the Matte Fix Plus, the lavender kind though. I actually like that one better than the coconut. I bought the trio set that came with lavender, coconut, and rose. But I like the lavender one. And it smells good. And this is my Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in Molten Rose. I actually really like it. This was not a highlighter brush. I think it wasn't. I forget what it was called. I'm not even gonna lie. But I know it wasn't a highlighter brush, but I kind of used it as a highlighter because I felt it would help get better on my cheeks. And it kind of gave me, I don't think it's an extra glow. I think it's just enough subtle glow. And that's my first time, like, I won't say it's my second time using this highlighter, but my first time really getting a rose gold or rosy kind of highlighter. And I use my Nicka K lip liner in coffee. And then I also have the NYX Butter Gloss Trio. And it was, if you pay attention to that picture, it will be the darkest shade. But of course, the picture for some reason has the colors looking darker than what they are. But I took the darkest butter gloss shade. I can't think of the name of that either. I have to list it and put it on top. And my lip liner, I actually lined my whole lip, like I outlined it, and then I filled it in with the lip liner. And I put the butter gloss on top. And it gave me a nice, natural, glossy lip. And this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching my video. Hope y'all have a nice Valentine's Day. I don't really celebrate Valentine's Day, but I thought I'd make a look for somebody who wanted to be non-traditional.